count the models 1, 2, and 3.
Hey! What's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Figurize standard Kamen Rider OOO's. So here we are, and there he is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So right up front here, we have a lovely piece of artwork of OOO's plastic model kit, Kamen Rider OOO's Tatobot Combo, illustration by Kodai Yokoyama. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. On the side of the box, we have OOO's. On this side of the box, we have OOO's. On this side of the box, we have some obligatory product shots. On the other side of the box, we have some more product shots, and we have a brief little bio here on OOO's if you want to read it. And that's basically it for the packaging. And moving right along, here we have Figurize OOO's, the next in this line of Kamen Rider model kits from Figurize. And yeah, another very nicely done figure. And again, this is a model kit. You get a bunch of these, you clip out the parts, you put it all together, and voila, you end up with this lovely figure here when it's all said and done. But let's get in closer so we can take a look not at the Tatoba, but at that lovely helmet there. You can see a nice green there for the eyes. You have a little transparent red jewel there on the forehead. It doesn't really pop out that much, but it is there. But nicely done. And yes, you're going to see sprue marks. I don't care. They don't bother me. I am happy with the model. You put your model together however you want. I will put mine together however I want. But you can see the nice Tatoba symbols there on the chest. Now all this is actually molded in and painted, which is nice. There are some stickers you have to apply, but nice that this is all molded and painted for you. And going on the arms here. These stripes are stickers. Here you have the driver with a lot of stickers there. And you do have little medals in there. They are removable. They're just very tiny. I don't want to take them out. They're tiny little things. But you also have the metal holder there on the side, as well as the scanner on this side. And down the legs, got the nice green going on there. And the feet. And some nice details moving up the back. Got the Tatoba booty. And back of the belt there. These little yellow stripes are stickers. And the back of the helmet, you got some nice metallic red going on in there. Oh, very, very nicely detailed figure here. Now, as far as articulation goes, the head is on a ball joint. You do have some wiggly waggly. The neck itself can also rotate. You get a little bit of forward and back. Not too much up, not too much down. Of course, you can do full rotation-edge. The arms can rotate a full 360. They can move in and out, and those shoulder pads will move out of the way for you. You can also shift the shoulder forward if you need to, forward and back some. You do have bicep rotation. You have a double jointed elbow. The wrists are on the ball joints. They can rotate. You get a little bit of wiggly waggly. You have an upper torso joint, which is a little hard to move on my copy, but you can get some crunches going on there. And the waist is on a ball joint, so you have wiggly waggly, some crunchage as well, rotation, all that good stuff. The legs, like all these kits, you can pull the legs down to give you some extra range of movement there on the legs. You can get the legs going forward that much, back that much, outward, pretty much full splits. Thigh rotation, a double jointed knee. And the feet, they can move up, they can move down, you have rotation, and you have ankle tiltage. Now, as far as accessories go, of course, we get the display base, as always done in the transparent plastic with the adjustable arm. And you can just plug this into the small of his back here, like so. And keep him nice and sturdy, or have it, have the arm adjusted however you want. You can get some rider kick poses. As always, it's yours. Display it however you wish. Of course, you get the little clip piece here, and that is meant to attach to the sides here, so you can clip together multiple bases and string them all together. And just like all the others, you do get these 4 little transparent pieces, and these are meant to plug into various ports here on the base, on the arm, so you can attach some effects parts if you want to. Of course, you also get some optional hands. The ones that are on him right now are the closed fist, but you also get a pair of easily droppable hands. You get a pair of just gonna splayed open, just raw hands. Again, nicely done. Again, these little black stripes here are stickers that you apply. You get 2 of those. You also get 2 metal holding hands, and I actually have this hand holding a tiny metal here, and again, you get 2 of them. You get 3 of these tiny little cell metals. They are very, very tiny, as you can see, but he can't hold them. He actually does hold them quite securely, but just be careful. They're tiny. You drop these, you're losing them. But he can't hold the metals in either hand. You do also get a hand here for holding the scanner, which is nicely done. I'll show off how this one works. You can pull the scanner out of the belt. And if you can see here, there's a little tab there on the scanner, and his fingers have a little slot there, so you can just take this and it just frictions on like that, and you can have him holding the scanner, which is pretty cool. And then you can just pop the hands off, pop this hand on. Another little feature here is that the driver, you can, straighten it out and tilt it, which is nice. And you can have him, pew, 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 you can have him scanning his belt, which is pretty cool. Give him I'm about the scan pose. So that's pretty cool that you can do that. And you also get 2 weapon holding hands, as well as his weapon here. I just have this already plugged in, because you have to take the hands apart to put the sword in there. Just saves me some time. But yeah, here are the weapon holding hands. You get a right and a left. And you also get, as you can see, the Meta Jalber. And this is quite cool. And again, all this detail here, as you can see, is just done in stickers. You can get some little metals in there as well. One of them I have in the hand, but you can put all 3 metals in there. And these, they hold in okay, but they do fall out kind of easily. So if you have no intention of having him actually holding one of these in his hand, you might want to just put a little dab of glue, just glue them in there permanently. Otherwise, they're probably going to fall out, and you're going to lose them because they're tiny. But still, some nice detail going on. Got the little handle here that can move. And there's the other side. Oh no, very nicely done. So if you want, you can have him wielding his weapon of choice there, and that looks equally as cool. And also, if you want to, the metal holder here on the side of the belt, you can open this up. It's not easy to do it, but you can. You can open it up, and you can put the little metals in there if you wish. It does want to come. There we go. There is actually room in there to put some little metals if you wish, if you want to store them there. As always, it's yours. Do whatever you want, but you have the option, and as always, options are good. And continuing with the display options, put the fist back on, you do get a pair of Tora claws that are meant to be extended. These, you can see, are retracted and they don't flip out, so you just remove these, they just clip right on like that. Just pop them off, and there he is with his Tora claws, looking all like Wolverine. So you can do that if you want to. And you also get the Bata legs, which are just little skinny green grasshopper legs. And what you do here is you just pop off his feet. They just come right off. And you plug on the Bata legs. And for this, you're definitely going to need the stand, because he will not stand otherwise on these tiny little feet. So you will definitely need the stand if you want to display him like this. But, you know, hey, again, things you can do if you want to do it. That's not the best pose, but I'm not going to waste too much time posing them here, but you get the idea. Again, things you can do if you want to do it. Options. Options are good. And the last thing you get are some effects parts. You get 4 in total. And these are just all done in a transparent plastic. You can see little metals molded in there. Very nicely done. So you get this one right here. You also get this one. And you also get this one. And you also get this one. And all of these can actually kind of hook over the sword if you want to. So you can get like a cool like slashing pose going on there. Just be mindful of the stickers, but you can get some cool effects going on here if you wish. Again, they'll all attach to the sword like that. And if you want to, you can actually combine them like these two right here. You can combine, just crisscross them, and they will just friction together, and you can have that effect going on, and you can, you know, attach this to the sword, or if you want, they do have ports on them, and you can attach them to the base, like so, and you can have that going on and make for a cool little effect. And you can do that with any of them. They all have a port on them, so you can plug them all onto the base as well if you wish. If you want to get a little bit more dynamic, totally up to you. As always, it's yours. Display it however you wish. My personal favorite configuration, though, is to take this one and combine it with this one, and I think that looks quite cool, especially when you have it plugged onto that base. I think that makes for quite a cool effect there. But as always, things you can do if you want to do it. And for comparison, here he is with Figuarts Games. You can see that these model kits are a little taller than your Figuarts. And now with the other Figurized boys, here he is with Kuga and Agito, with Hyuki and Faiz, with Hibiki and Kabuto, with Deno and Decade, with Double and Forze, with Exade and Build, and last but not least with Gio and Gates. So there you go. So there you have a Figurize O's, and I know I say this with all these kits, but that's because it doesn't stop being true. I love these kits. They're awesome. They're really well done, fun to put together, and when it's all said and done, you have a great superposable action figure, and I'm loving these. Absolutely loving these. Keep them coming, and I will keep on buying them, so. There you go. Now I picked this up from Hobby Link Japan. But of course there are many other sites you can go to for stuff like this if you are interested, such as CS Toys, Ami Ami, Hobby Search, Mandarake, of course, as always, eBay and Amazon. You can also get these kits from BigBadToyStore.com. I'll put a link to their sites in the description down below so you can check that out. You can also check out my Figurize playlist for any reviews you may have missed. Also linked in the description down below so you can check that out as well. And I think that's it. So don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Love Peace Paranormal, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So there is the Figurize Standard Kamen Rider O's. And this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face. Oh, hey, O's! It's such a good thing I ran into you. Do you happen to have some change? All I have is dollar bills. What? Why are people always asking me for change? Well, come on, you always have coins on you. They're not that kind of coins, this always happens.